You're on my toe. You're on my toe. There's nothing in it. What's happening, y'all? So, we had a really nice weekend with my mom. She came down for the weekend to just hang out and get to see everybody, and we really enjoyed that time. We went to the lake beach, which, man, we just live in the perfect place. Like, there's not a lot of stores, but there's a lot of stuff to do, and that makes us just so happy. You want to go get wet in the water, you can. You want to go get lost in the mountains, you can. You want to just enjoy your land because it's amazing, you can. But after a fun weekend, it means it's a work week or a work time now. So it's while I'm filming this, it's Sunday. We got to do a little mowing. Bleh. That's never the fun part, right? I wish all of our grass was growing food for us to eat. Hey, bro. Every time I come in here, they think it's not to eat. But I'm trying to talk here, dude. Every time we get the mowing done, I am hoping to get, which I told you I was going to do this already, but the old meat chicken area, we still have those little layer chickens. I'm going to try to move them to the barn, take that fence down, and move that house so we can recover for our next round, because they'll be coming in the next couple weeks or so. So that's the plan today. It's time to get at it. All right, the yard is now mowed. Man, can't stand mowing, but it sure does look good once it's mowed. Especially around the garden. You can see everything so much more clear from a distance with that grass growing all around it. It's just real pretty. So I think we're actually gonna wait on the chickens once again. I know, y'all, I know. It's just one of those things. But it's because it's such a beautiful day right now, as y'all can tell. And we want to get the kids out of the house and go do something. So I think we're going to go try a park and maybe have a picnic or something like that. But we want to get them out, have a little fun. Sunday, we'll get the chickens one day this week. One good thing having the yard mowed is I am seeing something crawling to the garden. Jen spotted it from a mile away. From here, it looks like it might be a turtle, folks. Hang on. It's a turtle. Would you look at this? Bro, you're lost. So thankfully, that is not a snapping turtle. Oh, he's hissing though. He's not happy. This isn't where you belong. You go creek. I'm gonna take him over to the creek. But while we're here, look at this garden. Ain't she popping? Turtle. Goodness gracious. I have no idea how it didn't get mowed. I mean, he ain't got no issues on the shell at all. Whew. I'm gonna take him over here and put him on the other side of the fence where the creek is. Because he had a long hike to go. Oh, buddy. You go over there. Ooh. There you go. Now, go over to the water. One thing, we got tomatoes about everywhere. Looky there. These are called Sun Gold cherries. And they're pretty good. They're nothing like a Roselle, which is our favorite. But they're pretty good. I'm happy about them. Get them guys for the birds, get them. For a second.
I don't want it to boom. Let's hope I don't destroy it. I don't like it to boom.
All right, you ready?
No, 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 no.
Just hold on to it.
Not yet.
You ready?
No. Hey, I said not yet.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Hold up, I got it.
You filming him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're back. So we had a nice little trip to the park. It's a cute little park.
Yeah.
It's actually an RV campground, but like they have a splash pad and a little playground area and all that good stuff that's open to just anyone that's not even camping there. It was really nice. Like our kids had a really fun packed weekend, and that like fills our but it fills our hearts full of joy knowing that like they had a really good weekend, right?
Yeah, and we didn't have to go far.
Yeah, I told them that earlier. I was like, we don't have a lot of stores, but we have a lot of stuff to do.
Right.
And it's so nice around here. All right, we are now in the garden. As you can tell, the sun is setting on it behind our trees, so it's the perfect time to be in here. And we have some harvesting to do, so we thought we'd bring y'all along since you haven't seen it in a while.
So we've been harvesting squash and zucchini like crazy.
Hold up.
Oh, these are ground cherries. Is it ready?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, so this is a little
it's
one.
Little.
That's a little guy, but ground cherries, you never pick off the plant, ever. They don't taste near as good, but when they fall off, that's when they're in their best.
Yum.
It's the
So good.
sweetest thing ever.
So what I was saying is we've been harvesting squash and zucchini like crazy. I don't know, but it feels like this is the earliest we've harvested before. We usually at this point are buying from farmers market because ours aren't ready yet and we want zucchini bread. So it feels early. I don't know. How about y'all? I mean, I have to remember the fact that we did move 2 hours southeast, so that might have a little bit to do with it, but I don't know. But these are the 8-ball zucchinis. They're really, really good. We like them a lot.
Pumpkin.
I'm starting to think we should have brought more than one basket. I do have this basket, but it's supposed to be our egg basket, but we might have to fill it and then empty it before we go to the barn.
This one is not an 8-ball. Y'all know the whole thing was
That's
zucchinis.
a bowling ball.
It looks like this in the morning and this by the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's what happened here.
Oh well, it'll still be good.
Yeah.
And now to the lemon squash. These are really good too. We actually grew these last year too, and we really liked them, so we grew them again. But they're just the size of a lemon, and they're really tasty. Just in case you're wondering, we're only halfway through the row. Basket is full. It's a good problem.
It's a good problem.
And now these are regular zucchini. What are they called?
Spineless Supreme.
Yeah, so just a regular zucchini, but we're doing good at harvesting them small.
Yeah.
We usually like let them get the size of our forearm, and then that's a no-go, but we've done good this year.
Much better.
So there's the bucket of zucchini and squash that was not supposed to be that big. Now we gotta move to peppers.
Yeah.
So here's our row of peppers, and some of them don't look too good, but they're okay.
I mean, they're doing great. We had a really bad storm come through. It was almost like a tornado that came through, and it pushed a lot of them over. Now, real quick, here's the thing. You can try to set them up and try to reset them up, but what I've noticed in my experience is that actually normally like snaps them and breaks them. So it's best to almost just let them be and let them start curving themselves back up and just don't touch them. As you can tell, they still look really healthy and they'll start folding back up, but just don't touch them.
Okay, so the most of what's ready is bananas. We do have quite a few jalapenos that are little, but they're not ready just yet.
And bells.
And bells, yeah, which I'm really excited about. I'm tired of buying bell peppers at the store. These are cute. Little banana babies.
Yeah, got a little hole in it.
Yep.
So this plant right here is that roulette heatless habanero that we've been raving about from Haas Tools. We even did like a free seed pack with them with our code because we love them so much. And as you can see down here, they're starting to come in really good. And now these, they grow just like a habanero. So they're gonna turn orange or red-ish, depending on kind of your weather that you got going on. And when you bite into them, it's gonna taste like you're about to get lit on fire. And then you don't. And it's such a cool pepper to grow. They're awesome, they're healthy, and they're really, really good. You're gonna love them.
So these are the gypsy peppers, and they're really, really good. It's actually the first peppers that came in for us, and they're everywhere. They're in my garden too. But they taste just like a bell pepper, in my opinion. And our son's favorite pepper is a bell pepper, and he's been eating these too. So that's really cool. They're quicker, and yeah, they're just really good. So if you want something similar to a bell pepper that might come in quicker and be faster, I would go with the gypsy pepper.
So we were right. 1 bucket. That's all that we really needed.
Yep.
But it's a completely full bucket, and I would say this is our second harvest that we've really had.
Yeah.
And that's exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting full. Hey, babe. This is the second harvest from my garden. What's your garden doing?
I did get gypsy peppers out of my garden, thank you.
No, I'm kidding. Hers, it's a weird thing. She has the really good soil in hers. Oh no, I'm dropping them. And honestly, it's putting a lot of effort into the growth of the plants right now.
Which is good.
Yeah, and mine are a little bit smaller, which is not the greatest. You want your plants to be more established before you start drawing fruit. And you can pick the fruit up if you want, but I'm not. It's like my free-for-all garden over there.
Saying your plants might be gone by mid-July.
But what I am saying is, bail.
Speaking of my garden, though, look how beautiful it is. It may not be putting off the most fruit yet, but it is a very joyful place to be. And here's our bush beans. We planted some more, and they're doing really good. They're not getting eaten this round, so that's really exciting. I don't know what was going on with that first and second and third round, but the fourth round is proven to be good so far.
So y'all heard us talk about this loofah, and she is finally taking off. And honestly, Jen and I agree, the carrots that we finally pulled out of there and saved their seeds was hindering the growth of this. It was taking up too much room, but now she has taken off and is peeking over the top. Herbs are doing real good and doing their thing, and this deal.
Somebody come get this deal. I'm done with it. I don't understand why it's doing this.
It's literally almost 6 foot tall.
I have never in my life seen dill do this before.
Beautiful,
I don't understand it.
It's just a good deal.
But it is coming in handy.
Super deal. What are you saying? Oh, a little bee. A little bee on the sunflower. Our bent over sunflower. Check it out. Do your thing, Mr. B. Do your thing.
Oh.
Here you are. You over here eating stuff again. You better watch it. You check for a caterpillar?
No. Somebody, all of you in the comments should tell Zach that I need my dehydrator out of the garage that I've been asking for like 6 months because I really need to dry some herbs.
I get it. Did y'all see the video when I cut 3 batches of this comfrey off? Look at it, y'all. I told you it grows back so fast. What'd you find, babe?
Ground cherries.
Found some ground cherries. See, these got beat up by that weather storm as well. Like, these are all laying over and stuff. I mean, again, just don't touch them. They'll do all right. You got ground cherries everywhere?
Yep.
Oh, I see more in there. There's at least 2 more in there.
Help me.
Help me.
I would try one.
Is it good?
You like it?
A little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Here, I get it.
And then lastly, this ginormous birdhouse gourd. My goodness. It's not even July and it's already taken over. It's gonna be over here. It's gonna be everywhere by the time September comes and we're finally actually getting stuff. But man, these flowers are gorgeous on these things. Keep growing, baby. Keep growing. It's so lousy. I always have to second guess myself. There's just little bitty color pops all over the place. Right beside these beautiful dahlias that are all different colors. It's just so pretty up in this little corner right here by the house. So this is kind of a fun find in our little hanging basket. Let's see if I can get y'all in there. Little bird's nest with some eggs in it. We'll leave them there and let her be. So a little game we played with this ball turned into a really sweaty daddy. My goodness. So we play this little game. I don't know. I don't know if it's silly or what, but we just tend to do it. We start by just passing the ball back and forth to each other. And then I get to kicking it up in the air. And then we run. We try to see who can get it first. And I just keep hitting it around. It's I think it's like ESPN. They have this like a whole like 30 minutes of play thing outside, running around, doing some physical activity. Y'all, I know we don't freaking look like we do that, but we do. We do. Make sure that we're outside. Make sure that we're getting some physical activity and some cardio in us. I don't know, y'all. I've just always been a big dude my whole life. Unfortunately, I think that rolled over to our kids a little, but you know, we do all the right things to try to stay healthy. There's been some pretty hateful comments towards me and my wife, and we really don't care, like, whatsoever. But it's still, I just hope people can find some happiness in their heart, man. It sucks that everybody's that sad and that mad that they want to leech out on people. It's been having kind of all over YouTube, you know, for the years, but that's something I don't know, maybe it's naive, but I hope it gets better. I know, you know, most people are good. But the ones that are sad and mad at world and at their life, I really think about a lot, and you know, we pray for. But it is what it is. But really, the only reason I even started that clip was to talk about playing ball with kids and getting sweaty. That'll take time. They think they're getting fed. They're not. You're on my toe. You're on my toe. There's nothing in it. Goodness. Did y'all get your 30 minutes of cardio in? Dolly, you look like you have. How about you all? Get that 30 minutes in today, Butters? Where's Elsa? Oh, Elsa, I know you do. Fit mama. You get your 30 in. My yoga girl. You're making everybody look bad. This is a full, happy barn. And it makes us happy. Lucy, it's just eggs, by golly. Uh-huh. Making a fool of yourself, aren't you? Y'all happy goats? Huh? You happy goats? Happy goats? Oh, Buster. Y'all wouldn't put a mean comment out, would you? All right. Got the eggs. They're starting to slow down a little bit. I think we're hitting the molt situation. They usually slow down when it gets in the real hot of summer. But they'll kick back in gear and everything will be fine. But yeah, y'all, you know, we're, like I said, it doesn't bother us whatsoever. On anything that we receive, we're perfectly fine. And like, we let things go off the back. It's kind of an Appalachian way. We don't take it. We're gonna get rid of it. And sometimes we might fire back at you. But when it comes to actually impacting us, it doesn't impact us whatsoever. And I hope you all that are good can continue to do that. Let it roll off your back. Fire back when need be. Just don't turn into them. And become someone that you're always proud of and your kids are always proud of, because every day, that's what Jen and I do. We just make sure that we're being somebody that our kids are proud of. And that really should be our only goal in life. But other than that, yeah, subscribe down below. We love you.